fighting out of Austin, Texas, the Mandingo Warrior, James Kirtland. Across the ring in the red corner, wearing camouflage with silver trim, he weighed in at an official 156 pounds. And he enters the ring, an undefeated fighter with 20 professional victories. 12 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representing Passaic, New Jersey, Jersey boy, Glenn Tapia.
All right, gentlemen, I met with you in your respective dressing rooms. Please obey my commands, respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, touch. God bless you both. Thank you.
Hurry up, text your friends, call your friends. James Kirtland's back with Ann Wolfe, and he's fighting a guy that Ann Wolfe says he's just like us.
And I mentioned everything else about Tapia. Did I mention he's got the same manager as Arturo Gatti, Pat Lynch? All the elements are in place. Steve Smoger is the referee. That's another interesting element we'll get to in a second. Tapia wants to try to knock Kirtland out with a right hand in the first minute of the fight. He took his shot as soon as he walked out of the corner.
That might have buzzed Kirtland a little bit. Tapia's team made it clear that they want to test him early, like you just said, Jim.
Took another big shot. He's got a grin on his face. This was the plan. Try to knock him out right away.
Kirtland's been dropped a bunch of times in the first round. He basically starts cold. They had him wrapped up in a sweatshirt and a towel to literally keep him warm. See if it does anything. Tapia's hurting
boxing
early.
match. Tapia just landed a solid left hook. Now he lands a right on the jaw. Kirtland hasn't gotten going yet. Tapia's hitting him and hitting him.
Kirtland needs to get his hands up and stop pulling back with his hands down. He's getting hit with flush shots right now.
And Tapia hadn't been able to floor him.
Tapia's giving Kirtland something to think about before he just rushes in.
And now Kirtland's going to start to get going. What a first round. Glenn Tapia made good on what we thought he would try to do. Walked across the ring and started firing hard shots at James Kirtland. And he's still doing it.
Kirtland's got a mouse on his left thigh.
This place would have erupted like a Roman candle if Tapia had put Kirtland on the floor.
He got real close, Jim. He got very close.
Hits him again with the right hand. He is landing that right hand flush over and over.
There's still a lot of time in this first round. A minute and a half.
You want to get Kirtland when he's cold early before he starts to really heat up.
Now he's starting to warm up and let his hands go.
It ain't too late. Text your friends, call your friends.
Body shots by Tapia. Now he goes to plan B. Lands a left hook upstairs. Here comes Kirtland. Uppercut, uppercut. Left hand for Kirtland. Straight right hand by Tapia. Stops Kirtland in his tracks. More bombs. Both guys throwing bombs. Almost a minute still to go in the round. Tapia lands a right hand again. Kirtland's taken everything and handled it without going down.
And Wolfe said, we're going for broke. Somebody's getting knocked out. That's what she told him.
That looks abundantly clear from here.
And Kirtland has been down a bunch of times, but even when he got stopped, he always gets up.
Body shots by Kirtland. Landing, landing. Now Tapia has to cover up.
He's just missing that overhand left, Kirtland.
But he's landing the body shots. Gets in an uppercut. Tapia has stopped throwing as the round comes to a close. It was all Glenn Tapia for the first 2 minutes. It was all Kirtland for the last minute. What a round. Glenn Tapia's mom and dad love it. Mother Josephine, Dad Jose.
Again, deep breath. One more, give me a water.
How you feel, baby? Hey, you see all his shots. He's gone. He's gone already. You understand me?
Breathe, son.
All right?
Come on, breathe. Come on.
Hey,
go ahead.
stay fast. Stay quick, okay?
You got to go in there with a jab. Don't just stand in front of him.
Okay.
You hear me?
I got you.
Take a deep breath.
He's tired, nigga.
Your
He's tired.
hands
We got
up.
this.
Just chill out, Kurt.
Keep moving your head. Move your head.
Relax.
Keep your hands up.
You got to do that whole round. Do the bucket. Give me the bucket, Kurt. Spit in there, James. You in shape. You ready? Keep your hands up. Head down.
Copy box numbers from round one. Tapia 32 out of 82. Kirtland 23 out of 73. I don't think there were more than a few jabs in there. They were mostly big shots. Round two begins. You heard Tapia's trainer, Alex Devia, saying he's almost gone.
Step out and step out. Hands
That
up.
didn't appear to be the
Hands
case
up.
in the last
Step
minute
out.
of the round.
Take one step back.
Towards
One
the end of the
step
round,
back.
it looked like Tapia was waiting for a pause in Kirtland's attack, but once Kirtland gets warmed up, there are no pauses.
Now it's Tapia who's going to the body after Kirtland scored with the body punches down the stretch in round one. All right, very quickly, let's get into another element of the drama. Steve Weisfeld, tell us about the referee, Steve Smoger.
Steve Smoger is an established referee who's worked in about 40 countries. Steve's well known for letting the fighters decide the outcome. He'll consult ringside physicians when necessary. Given Kirtland's history of being hurt and coming back, Jim, Steve seems to be an excellent referee for this fight.
Oh, I think it's more than that. If intelligent boxing fans were polled as to which referee they wanted to see refereeing a fight like this, I don't think there's any question they would choose Smoger.
Stay up,
These
James.
are two guys that
Stay up,
love to
James.
fight.
Tapia's landing some vicious body shots, making an investment in case this fight goes into the middle to late rounds.
Push off, push off.
And Wolf gave Kirtland the right instructions. Keep coming forward, but come behind your jab. And right now, he's still leaping in, and that's why he's getting caught with big shots.
Tapia looks very composed, hasn't wilted at all yet under Kirtland's pressure.
That's it.
But already the fight, the tenor of the fight's changed
Stay
a
up,
bit
James.
from the first round where Tapia tried to catch Kirtland cold and seemed to hurt him. Now it's Tapia who looks bothered by Kirtland's left hand.
Kirtland is a big puncher. He's a heavy puncher. You can hear those shots landing. Tapia can't be on the ropes giving up those kind of shots.
Tapia wobbles into the rope as Kirtland catches him with a straight shot. Now Tapia shaking his head at Kirtland as if to say, no, you didn't get me.
That's not enough. He's got to get off those ropes if he's going to contend with this guy, because Kirtland's going to keep coming.
Send the judges home.
Tapia
There's not going to be a decision.
on wobbly legs, throwing bombs right back.
This is the kind of fight Kirtland likes, and this is the kind of fight Tapia said he wanted. He got what he asked for tonight.
Stay up, James. Stay up.
Good body shots by Tapia. A left and a right. Kirtland lands that overhand left. Right on the chin. The starch has gone out of Tapia's right hand. When he lands his right hand now, it's not nearly as thunderous as was the case in round one. Kirtland's got him trapped in the corner, and he's wailing away.
Good left hook to the body by Kirtland seemed to hurt Tapia.
Just a little bit. And he's coming back to the head. He's hurting Tapia.
Good counter shots by Tapia. Firing away to the body. He rallies at the end of the round. Another brilliant round.
Kurt, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking water. Mendingo.
My hand, Vaseline is in hand. Put Vaseline on his face.
Listen, take this. Mendingo. Listen to me.
Take it down, buddy.
Listen. Kurt, we gotta chill out. You gotta be calm in the corner. Mendingo, listen.
Yo, when you're inside, hold them, bro. Hold them. All right? Hold them, G. All right? Don't be stupid. Hold them inside. All right? How you feel? He's blowing himself out too. All right, G? Come on.
See Kirtland with Tapia on the ropes where he shouldn't be. Land a beautiful sweeping overhand left, and here he lands it again. Another straight left that buzzed Tapia. Kirtland is coming on.
And while you see that swollen left eye of James Kirkland, you probably also noticed the extremely capable Rudy Hernandez in the corner with Ann Wolf and Kirkland. He's a great cut man. He can help to keep James in the fight. Power punches in round 2. Kirkland 49 of 103. Tapia 24 of 72.
Unless Tapia can really hurt Kirkland with something on the way inside, I don't see how he changes this fight. Kirkland's been imposing himself and hurting Tapia with almost everything he throws, it seems.
Tapia's taking his shots well, even though he is getting hurt, Max, like you said. And now Kirkland is going to the body and back to the head, and that can spell trouble.
Well, Tapia has a warrior spirit. I mean, there's no two ways about it, but it, you know, Kirkland wins these kind of fights. This is a James Kirkland fight. Oh, big
Good uppercut by Tapia. Now here he comes again. See if he can back Kirkland into the corner. Kirkland lands his left. Tapia's still throwing. Has Kirkland against the ropes. Both guys are wobbly.
That's what Tapia needed, to hurt Kirkland with something coming in.
And he did hurt it, but he wobbled as well when Kirkland fired back. So far, it's the fight of the year.
Unbelievable stuff from these two guys.
Tapia feels punched out right now. He doesn't seem to be able to throw. Kirkland lands an uppercut.
I don't know if Tapia has ever been in a fight like this. This is James Kirkland territory.
Kirkland coming in now with his hands down, though. Really exposing himself to counters.
Kirkland went down in the first 30 seconds against Alfredo Angulo in Cancun. There was a thought, well, all right, he got knocked out by Ishida. He's gone now. He recovered in that round and came back to brutalize Angulo over the course of the next 4 rounds before the fight was stopped in his favor. This is a very similar enterprise so far.
Minus the knockdowns, so far this looks like George Foreman and Ron Lyle or a fight like that. Just two big punchers giving it everything they have.
This is what you call a war of attrition.
Yeah, and it looks like the attrition has affected Glenn Tapia more. He doesn't seem to be able to throw anything with authority now as round 3 comes down the stretch, and Kirkland is landing over and over, and here comes Tapia again. What a fight!
Vicious exchange from both
What a
men.
fight in Atlantic City.
That's it, baby. Get that second there, champ. Get that second there. Get your legs out. Get your legs out. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. T, we're good, baby. You understand me? All right? Get those hands up. You understand me? When you're inside, when he's touching you, grab in and hold him. You know what I'm saying? Grab in and hold him. Tira uno abajo también, que tira abajo. All right? You hear me? Deep breath.
Body shot. Boom, 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 boom. And go to the body. Kill that body. You took his nuts, now you gotta take his heart.
Yeah, take his whole soul away. It's that time, baby.
The dingo.
It's that time, and nigga, it's that back row where it pays off. All work paid off. Let's get this.
This is a war of attrition. Big shot from both men. Nobody wants to budge. Another big shot from Tapia. Several big shots from Tapia, and another big shot from Kirkland.
And there's Glenn Tapia's family, father, mother, at ringside after they saw their son take 61 power shots from the fists of James Kirkland in the 3rd round.
And where a normal fighter, even a normal, good, tough action fighter, would start to accept their fate in a fight like this, Tapia continues to load up on big shots and go back at Kirkland just when it looks like he's about to get steamrolled.
Steve Weisfeld, how do you have it through 3?
I have Kirkland up by 1 point. A lot of punishment already in this fight. Kirkland takes punishment because he comes in straight with his head up, and Tapia is taking punishment because he's fighting James Kirkland. Kirkland's fights are pretty easy to score. Either he's in control or the other guy. He's in control in rounds 2 and 3.
That was the best line of your broadcasting career. Tapia takes punishment because he's fighting James Kirkland. That's it.
Even though Tapia is still dangerous, and he's still looking for big shots right now, Kirtland has tightened up his defense just a little bit as he's warmed up.
The thing is, Tapia's mostly missed with those big shots he's fired back at Kirtland with, but Kirtland still has his hands down. If one of those connect, it could change the fight, as it momentarily did a couple rounds ago. It's 4 rounds. It feels like it's already been 15.
But I think he's a little bit more warmed up now, so he's taking his shots a little bit better.
Good body shot by Kirtland. Again, it's the left uppercut.
If you've just tuned in, this is Boxing After Dark in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The second of our 3 fights. James Kirtland with his back to you. Glenn Tapia with his back on the ropes. Tapia is the Jersey boy from here in New Jersey. Up the road in Passaic, 20-0 coming in. James Kirtland with his 31-1 record after another long layoff, one of several in his career, trying to come back under the tutelage of his spectacular trainer, Ann Wolfe. And the first 3 rounds have been an all-out, unbelievable war.
Those little uppercuts on the inside from Kirtland are really taking the fight out of Tapia now.
Tapia's taking punishment right now. The body language doesn't look good. He's got an iron chin because Kirtland is a good puncher, but the body language doesn't look good.
No one has an iron body, and that's where Kirtland's really setting up those headshots.
Kirtland's landing his power punches over and over. He landed 61 in the last round. You wonder how much punishment Tapia can take. You wonder how much punishment Steve Smoger is going to allow him to take in what has become, as Andre Ward very accurately said, a brutal war of attrition.
Smoger's got to keep a good eye on Tapia. I know this is a big fight. He doesn't want to jump in too soon, but the kid is taking punishment right now, and he's not responding.
Yeah, war of attritions don't normally happen between knockout punchers, because when they land this much, someone's on their back. But here, it is a war of attrition, and both guys are, especially Kirtland, throwing big knockout punches.
Glenn Tapia is only 23 years old and may have a very bright future. You don't want him to get ruined in one night.
I'm not gonna let you take this punishment. You understand me? Deep breath, water. No, you're gonna hit way too much. You understand me? Deep breath, G. Give me ice right here. Give me ice right here. Give me ice right here.
Let me look at it.
Deep breath, G. Open the mouth. Open the mouth, G.
Look at it. See what it is, let's get it.
Fuck that. This your destiny, nigga. You hear me?
Let's get it.
Go kick his motherfucker.
Get that motherfucker right now.
And we see James Kirtland doing what James Kirtland does. Close the distance and land vicious short shots to the head of Glenn Tapia. Tapia's body language isn't looking good right now.
The question is, will his corner even let him out for this round?
Deep breath,
It
G.
may not be worth it, Mac.
Move your feet, squeeze your chair.
G, you gotta fight. G, listen to me. Listen to me, G. You gotta fight. G, listen to me.
Shots to the Kirtland, you're gonna stop.
Yeah. If you take any more of them severe headshots, I gotta stop it.
That was a legitimate medical examination by the ring doctor in the corner. I marveled at the fact that Kirtland landed 61 power punches in the 3rd round. He landed 73 of them
Now
in the 4th round.
This is a fighter. You see Tapia, he knows he gets caught with those shots again. The fight's over, it's made clear to him. So he loads up. It's beyond the point where he can box. He's basically spent, but he's gonna try to knock Kirtland out here.
He just hurt Kirtland. He hurt Kirtland again with a left hook.
He gives the crowd a tremendous thrill with those 2 left hooks.
Because this is a guy who didn't show up to lose, even if he's losing. He's gonna give it his best shot.
This is his last hurrah. If he doesn't do it right here, it may spell trouble and this fight may be over.
Just missed with the right cross. The left hook has been kind to him in this round. He landed it twice at the outset. Now Kirtland has him in the corner again.
And Tapia there recognized my back's on the ropes. That's where it's bad for me. Let me get off these ropes.
It's not just the punches that Tapia feels, it's the physical strength. He can't get off the ropes because James pushes him back.
Two good
shot
left
from
hooks by Tapia.
There are no words for the kind of courage that Glenn Tapia is showing in there at this moment. He knows the situation that faces him, and he's trying to fight his way back into the fight. And because, as you said, Max, it's beyond boxing now.
And as broadcaster and trainer Teddy Atlas says, you know, there's such a thing as a game loser. Tapia's, he's game, but there's no loser in him. He's still trying to win.
That's right, no quit at all.
He's taking shots, but these are not fully leveraged big shots of the kind that Kirtland was landing the last couple of rounds.
Vicious body shot a few seconds ago from James Kirtland. Another one right there.
Those body shots are the things that have really done it in this fight, I think. Those short uppercuts to the gut.
And then back to the head. You're absolutely right, Matt. Another one down low and a sweeping right hook from Kirtland to the head of Tapia. I love the heart from Tapia, but they got to keep a close eye on him right now. Taking a lot of punishment.
Yep.
Lands another left hook.
And James is walking through his best shots right now.
That's something Smoger has to take into account. Glenn Tapia is landing punches, and they're having no particular effect on James Kirtland, although earlier in the round, you heard Andre Ward say that he hurt him with a left hook.
He threw a left hook that sent blood flying out of Kirkland's mouth.
Kirtland is what you call in the zone right now. He's eating all the big shots. Even if he wobbles, he's in the zone. He can smell blood, and he's closing the distance right now.
He's giving Tapia a frightful beating.
You have to wonder what it's like for Glenn Tapia's parents to sit in the front row and watch their son eat this kind of leather from a hard puncher like James Kirtland. They can be proud of the courage, though. No shortage of that.
But maybe we've seen enough now. There's no quitting Tapia. Maybe someone needs to quit for him.
Deep breath, G. G, deep breath, G. Give me ice! Deep breath. Deep breath, G. Breathe, G. Come on, yo, squeeze this down here, baby. G, I need my second air, man. You hear me? G, I need my second air. Water. Water. G, gotta.
Get no water. Gotta work the arm,
man. Open the eyes, G.
He's more tired than you.
Open.
You, man. Come on.
G, he's just as tired as you.
You, man. He's tired of you. Shit, come on. Breathe, sir.
Ken, explain to this doctor that you're good, baby. Come on. You're gonna go. You're gonna go right now. Tell him you're gonna stop this boy right now. Deep breath. Deep breath.
You gotta breathe, baby. Breathe, baby. Come on, breathe. Come on, baby. This is not easy. That's easy.
Come on, baby. This is your life now, baby. You gotta get your second air. This is a sparring session, Steve. Deep. Come on. Come on. Deep air. Give me some hop. Show me some hop. Show me some hop. Let's go.
He's gone 5 rounds of a scheduled 10. James Kirtland has landed 281 punches on Glenn Tapia. This is a dangerous and difficult fight to watch in Atlantic City. It's spectacular. It's brutal. It is damaging to both fighters, but especially, it would appear, to Glenn Tapia so far.
Kirtland can smell it. He can sense it. The end is near.
It's enough. I mean, the corner, the problem is the corner knows how tough their guy is, and they're being as tough as he is, but they need to protect him. It's Smoger's about to do it.
Seconds away.
His body language,
away.
That's enough.
Steve Smoger's about to reach in, and
he
he's
didn't
going to
need those
stop
last
it
two.
right there at the moment when Kirtland landed a flush shot on the chin of Glenn Tapia. It's over.
And Tapia's out on his feet right now.
That was as James Kirtland can get.
Got to keep an eye on Tapia now. He took a bunch of unnecessary shots from an overly brave corner that let him go out there and face Kirtland. Smoger tried to stop it, but Kirtland was still throwing punches, and those last two didn't look good to me, Andre.
I think Tapia was out on his feet. He literally, Smoger had to hold him up, and he looked limp for a few seconds. He may have been knocked out on his feet, and you're right, they got to keep an eye on him right now. Tough young man. I hate that he had to lose. He has nothing to be ashamed of. James Kirtland was James Kirtland tonight.
It was a moment last Saturday night when Tony Bellew was pinned in the corner against Adonis Stevenson, and a terrific referee named Michael Griffin was able to get between Stevenson and Bellew and prevent the last big shot from landing. I'm not sure Steve Smoger could have done anything to keep Glenn Tapia from eating that last straight left hand here, but of all the punches that Kirtland landed all night, the one that may be most damaging to Tapia's future was that shot. Now, We are here at a point where Smoger is looking in. Andre Ward, you take it from here.
Kirkland's landing heavy shots. Steve Smoger's looking in, and it's this shot right here and that shot right there, which I believe knocked Tapia out on his feet, and Smoger held him up. They got to watch this kid. He took a lot of shots. He gave a lot of shots to James Kirtland, but he took a lot of punishment.
I just wonder if there was some way Smoger could have prevented the last shot.
I think Smoger assumed that Kirkland would back up, but Kirtland is he's in beast mode, as you call it. He wants to finish this kid, so he threw that last shot, and that last shot was devastating.
Let's go to Lupe Martinez, Contreras, for the particulars on the TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, an accumulation of blows obligates referee Steve Smoger to step in and halt this contest with an official time of 38 seconds of round number 6. Your victor, by way of technical knockout, the Mandingo Warrior, James